Hello, my dear friends. Welcome again to this audiobook about finance, wealth, and English learning. In this long journey, I will walk with you step by step. Together, we will understand how money works, how to build wealth, and at the same time, how to improve your English in a very natural way. You do not need to be afraid of finance. You do not need to be afraid of English. Both of them are skills. And any skill can be learned if you practice every single day. Let us begin by remembering that money touches every part of life. Money decides the food we eat, the school our children can attend, the time we have for rest, and even the freedom we feel in our daily choices. Some people are stressed about money all the time. Some people feel they never have enough. But the truth is that money follows rules, just like language follows grammar. If you learn the rules, you can play the game better. And if you practice the right way, you can win. First, let us talk about simple words. Vocabulary is the foundation. Repeat after me slowly. Income, expense, budget, debt, savings, investment. 6 words, but they can change your life. Income is money you receive. Expense is money you spend. Budget is a plan for your money. Debt is money you owe. Savings is money you keep. Investment is money that grows. These 6 words are like 6 friends. If you understand them deeply, they will help you every day. Imagine this example. Maria works in a cafe. Her income is $1,000 per month. She pays $600 for rent and food. That is her expense. She has a small budget written on paper. It says, rent, food, transport, savings. She keeps $100 each month as savings. After 10 months, she has $1,000 in her savings account. Later, she uses that money as investment. She buys a small sewing machine and starts making clothes to sell online. Step by step, her savings turn into income, her income grows, and her life changes. Do you see how the 6 words connect? Practice with me. I increase my income. I reduce my expenses. I create a budget. I avoid debt. I save money. I invest in my future. Say these sentences every day. When you walk, when you cook, when you clean, repeat them. They will enter your memory. They will become part of your thinking. Now let us look deeper at the mindset of wealth. Wealth begins not in your wallet, but in your thoughts. Poor people think, I cannot afford this. Rich people think, how can I afford this? The poor mindset looks at problems. The rich mindset looks at solutions. The poor mindset waits for luck. The rich mindset creates opportunities. Which one will you choose? Here is a story. David was born in a poor family. His parents often said, we cannot afford this, we cannot afford that. David believed that money was always limited. When he grew up, he struggled. One day, he read a book that said, never say I cannot afford it, ask how can I afford it. From that moment, he changed his language. Instead of saying no, he started saying how. He looked for part-time jobs, he learned new skills, he started a small business. Slowly, his income grew. His life changed, not because of magic, but because of mindset. Repeat these English sentences. I have a wealthy mindset. I look for opportunities. I learn every day. I grow every day. These are not only sentences. They are keys that open new doors in your life. Now let us talk about saving. Many people think saving is boring. They say, life is short, let me spend now. But saving is actually building freedom. Saving means you respect your future self. Imagine if you save just $2 every day. At the end of 1 year, you have $730. In 5 years, you have more than $3,600. This is not only numbers. This is power. It is the power to choose. A useful rule is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and investment. Needs are food, rent, bills. Wants are things you like but can live without, such as entertainment or luxury items. Savings and investment are the seeds of your future. If you follow this rule, slowly but surely, you will have more control over your money. Let us practice more English. Say, I save 20% of my income. I control my expenses. I respect my future self. I grow my savings every month. But savings alone are not enough. Imagine if you keep all your money in a jar at home. After 10 years, the money is still there, but its power is smaller because of inflation. Inflation means prices go up. What cost $1 before may cost $2 later. This is why you must invest. Investing means putting your money to work. Instead of you working for money, money works for you. There are many ways to invest. You can invest in stocks, which are small pieces of companies. You can invest in real estate, like houses or land. You can invest in a business, or even in your own education. The principle is the same. Your money should grow. But remember, every investment has risk. Risk means the chance of losing money. Return means the profit you get. Diversification means spreading your money in different places so that if one fails, you are safe. For example, do not put all your money into one company's stock. Put some in stocks, some in real estate, some in savings. That way, you are safer. Say with me, the higher the risk, the higher the return. I diversify my investments. I invest for the long term. Many beginners are afraid of investing. That is normal. The secret is, start small, learn first. Never invest in something you do not understand. If you want to buy shares, study the company. If you want to buy property, learn about the location. If you want to try something new, test with a small amount first. But do you know what the best investment is? It is investing in yourself. If you learn English, you open new opportunities. If you learn computer skills, you open new jobs. If you learn public speaking, you open new leadership. Every skill you learn becomes a seed. That seed will grow into a tree of opportunity. Now let us make a step-by-step plan for beginners. Step 1. Learn the vocabulary of finance. Step 2. Write down your income and expenses every day. Step 3. Save at least 10% of your income, and 20% if possible. Step 4. Make a monthly budget and follow it. Step 5. Avoid debt, and if you already have debt, pay it quickly. Step 6. Learn about investing, start small, and grow. Step 7. Repeat these steps until they become habits. Repeat with me. I manage my money wisely. I save before I spend. I invest in my future. I build habits that last forever. Let me tell you another story. Anna was a school teacher. She earned very little. But she had a strong habit of saving. Every month, she saved 10%. After 10 years, she had a large amount of money. She used it to buy a small apartment. She rented it out. That apartment gave her extra income every month. Later, she bought another one. Today, Anna is financially free. She is not rich like a celebrity, but she has peace, she has freedom, and she has security. This is what financial knowledge can do. Finance is like learning English. In the beginning, it feels difficult. But when you practice every day, you become better. You do not need to know everything in one day. You need consistency. You need daily practice. Practice some English now. Say, I believe in myself. I grow every day. I am patient. I am consistent. I respect money. Money respects me. Now let us add more details about habits. Wealthy people build simple but powerful habits. They track their spending. They read books about money. They avoid unnecessary debt. They invest in learning. They focus on health, because health is also wealth. They use time wisely. They do not waste hours on meaningless activities. They focus on creating, not only consuming. Say, I create more than I consume. I use my time wisely. I build healthy habits. I respect both time and money. There is also an important idea called passive income. Passive income means money that comes to you without you working every day. For example, rent from a house is passive income. Dividends from stocks are passive income. Royalties from books or music are passive income. At first, you work hard to create these sources. Later, they pay you again and again. The rich focus on building passive income. Imagine this. John works in an office. His salary is his active income. But he also writes an online course. People buy it every month. That is his passive income. Slowly, his passive income grows. One day, his passive income is larger than his salary. He can choose to continue working or not. That is freedom. Say, I build passive income. I create systems that work for me. I grow multiple sources of income. Another key principle is financial education. Many people spend years studying math, science, history, but they never study money. That is why they struggle. But you can change this. Listen to audiobooks. Read about finance. Learn from mentors. Every book you read is like a teacher. Every video you watch is like a class. And now, listening to this audiobook, you are already improving. Say, I am a student of finance. I learn every day. I love to grow my knowledge. Now let us expand the plan into a vision. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine. Imagine you are debt-free. Imagine you have savings. Imagine you have investments. Imagine your children can study without worry. Imagine you can travel. Imagine you can help others. This is financial freedom. It is not only about money. It is about choices. It is about peace. It is about freedom. To achieve this, remember the simple steps: earn, save, invest, repeat. Learn, practice, improve, repeat. Day by day, you will climb the mountain. In English, say with me, I am free. I have peace. I have choices. I build wealth. My friends, remember this: money is a servant, not a master. If you control it, it works for you. If you let it control you, it becomes your prison. Use money with wisdom. Respect it, but never worship it. Use it to build, not to destroy. Use it to create freedom, not fear. In summary, we learned many things today. Income, expense, budget, debt, savings, investment. We learned mindset. We learned saving and investing. We learned about passive income. We practiced English sentences. We told stories. We imagined the future. All of these steps are seeds. If you water them every day, they will grow. Thank you for walking this long journey with me. I hope this audiobook inspires you, teaches you, and supports you. Repeat it many times. Practice the sentences. Share the ideas with your friends. One day, you will see the results. You will not only speak better English, but you will also live a better life. May you always grow in knowledge, in wealth, and in wisdom. Remember, the best investment is in yourself.